I
I've
do
always
not
messed up.
do the thing of the Bob with the sting of
Much,
the song.
much better. Hey, everybody. I got
Is that
pants on.
you got pants on?
Yeah, not shorts.
I mean, I got pants too. I got pants. I mean,
You got pants, lad. Yeah.
well, obviously because I'm working, bro. I don't think I could work without pants. I mean, unless they'd be like, "Hey, you want to work with your underwear?" I mean, that's totally
You,
not illegal. That's totally not illegal. That's not illegal
right,
at
and
all.
then we got this here. Yeah, there we go.
What's up?
Where there we are. I I
Mm,
I started turning these into
I
your
can't
face.
really.
You're like
Yeah, I'm squinting to see if I can look what yours doing.
I was showing like what my phone was showing, which is us.
Oh,
So
so
look,
like,
wait. So it's a very opposite multiple thing. So look, you're on the right, but I'm on the
well, yeah,
left.
but like I'm watching too, so it's like I'm looking, but
See, it's
you're.
a see, it's an opposite for you. You're on the left. Oh,
Oh,
it's a
no,
whole.
it's different. Yeah, it's different. I mean, like, when I go to work, I like to wear my long sleeve shirts and whatnot, and I got my pants too.
You got your pants, then you get home, and then you become SpongeBob or pants. That's how you do.
Pants, yes, pants are me. I am pants, pantsy, pants, pansy, if you want to say. Ooh,
Eggplant.
Parmesan, pizza pie. I don't know. I was like,
Pizza pie. Pizza pizza.
so
Pizza
like
pizza.
I was like before I went to work, I was looking through shows, and then there's this like drama show called Somebody. Um, I didn't really get to it much. I only saw like 20 minutes of the show, but basically it's like this person makes a dating app called Somebody, and basically a serial killer uses the app and lures people in type thing. I think.
Poopy.
Uh, It is basically, and it kind of reminds me of like my time, like my past. Because in the past, I'm not great with girls or females or relationships. And I literally had one legitimate girl relationship that lasted like a month. So yeah, if you want advice for relationships, go to Kevin because I would not help.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you
well, I
want
don't know if I'm the best one. I'm not like
to, what are you talking about? Like.
just a healthy relationship. Look out for the bad signs. Don't fall for it. That's
Well,
all I could say.
basically, see, what I would prefer in a relationship would definitely be someone I can communicate with, someone who shares the same interests and has always got my back. And it's like, you know, it's not easy, especially. I mean, there's probably people who do date online. I was one who tried to go for dating online, but I deleted it along like years ago because it wasn't for me. Personally, I prefer to actually talk to the person talk to them in person and actually communicate face to face rather than on the phone. Because for one, like to show somebody, it's basically just like you don't know who you're going to meet up. And there's probably people who actually like, for example, my brother. I think he's in a relationship and it's with the girl he met online. So you can get it, but for me, I would rather communicate with them and actually connect with them face to face or in person than through like dating apps. I tried, it just didn't work for me. That's. I mean, again, I'm not great with relationships. If you want relationships advice, people go to Kevin because I literally only had one relationship that lasted not that long. I mean, yeah, definitely go to Kevin for
I
relationship
I
advice.
mean, relationship for me is just more like okay, you want someone who will take time, who will try and understand you, try and work with you to make things work,
Oh,
and obviously someone that's loyal. You don't want those bad ones. No.
no. So like what makes a good relationship in my opinion would definitely be communication, trust, and obviously love. One thing I don't really fathom with is definitely cheaters. It's just oh my god, that is I can hear that, dude.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know it would be that loud, but I didn't.
It's loud, bro. What are you talking about? It's loud. Every time you pop open a can, it's like crunchy. I hear the
Crunch.
crunch. I hear the crunchy open. I'm like,
Oops.
what
I
is
didn't
this?
mean to. I didn't mean to
I hear the
just
crunchiness of the
crunch
noise.
someone's ears. Don't mind me.
Well, if we're going to talk about sodas, grape soda is my favorite. I don't care what people say. I love grape soda. My all time favorite.
I just opened that. I'm not even drinking it.
Bro,
Oh well.
remember our other friend? You know how like me and our other friend we would argue because he would say orange soda is better, but I say grape soda is better. He literally goes to me, he's like, "Yo, grape soda is not even grape." I was like, "What is that supposed to be?" He's like, "It just doesn't taste like grape." I'm like, "Then what's it supposed to taste like?" It's like, "I don't know, a color." Like, how does it taste like a color? Like,
Tastes like
for real?
purple.
Yeah, he says it tastes like. How does it taste like purple? They're like, I don't know. It just tastes like purple. Like, you gotta be out of your mind, bro.
What does purple taste like? Purple. Okay, but what does purple taste like? I'm gonna.
Hey, Chad.
Hi,
Hey, Chad.
Chaz. How you doing?
We were just talking about, how I like grape soda, but my friend calls it doesn't even. Basically, I like grape soda. He says it's not even grape flavored. It tastes like purple, which I still question to this day. How does it taste like a color? But oh, and for people watch and the people who do watch now, yeah, I mean, like we all have our fair share of favorite sodas, but like we definitely like would talk about
We talk about all
argue.
kinds of stupid stuff. I have also now turned this into. This is part of the. I've taken it to calling it the Union series on YouTube. It's not exactly a podcast, but it's us two talking, so it's close enough. Also, I mean, you can hear you, right?
Can I?
Yes.
Yeah, I can. I can. Yeah, I can.
Because last
I
time you were talking for like
can.
5 minutes or whatever, and everyone
Like
was it.
no,
I
so
did
no
I did
one
do a little fun. I'm not gonna edit these really. I'm literally just gonna put an intro and an outro. But for that one, I was like, yeah, I'll make a bit of a joke about it. So
is
I'll
like, Chris, we can't hear you. Like, what do you mean? I'm speaking.
yeah. I put a thing on, and you'll see this tomorrow because today's 13th, so it goes live tomorrow. But you'll see Chris starts like
Yeah,
he hits himself like this with a punch sound, and then he starts talking, and then I put the funny terrorist sound on.
the funny terror
Oh
sound.
Maria, like
Oh my god! Isn't that from the Gaming Lemon?
well, I mean a lot of YouTubers use it, I'm sure. That's the one I
Um,
found it from, and then I eventually I found the sound effect myself, and it's a funny sound effect, so I'll use it in funny videos. So
what is he speaking? He's speaking Chrisotomy. Chrisotomy? What's that? The stupidity of language.
the stupidity of language that no one knows.
No, it's on the test.
Is he
It's on the test.
is he speaking the language of the gods? What's happening?
I am speaking the language of the gods because I am a. Well, I'm not a god. God damn, if I was a god, that would be funny. Like, okay, now I'm thinking about Greek mythology because why not? Because now I'm thinking of God of War, and then I
God
think of
of War.
Greek mythology.
When
Who?
I always do. Yeah, we're human. Yeah, there are certain human beings that try to play God, which are morons. We're not gods. We never will be. We're human beings for a reason. So
Don't you know who I am? I am DJ Subatomic Supernova. No, that
imagine
man tries
imagine your imagine
like
your
he's
room just your room just turned into a galaxy. What the? Oh, he is the
I
supernova
mean,
indeed.
if I had a green screen background, which obviously is probably too much, like that's probably a lot of money, man, of a green screen background. But yeah, I could do
I mean,
that.
if you did, then yeah, you'd be able to like mess with that and put yourself in space. I would do that, but as
Uh,
people can see,
You have
I'm
a background.
literally in the middle. My green screen would literally go right in the middle of my room, and every time I would want to I'd have to literally just put it in the middle of my room.
What's even funny is
So
that like you could sleep and like no one could see you sleep. You were like, I gotta hide myself when I sleep. And so you hide like and put a green screen in the back. It's like I could sleep without people looking.
I could
So,
walk this way and then walk back and then walk through an invisible wall and disappear. I could pull some
but
magic
just
tricks.
but just imagine though, like you try to get out of your bed to use the bathroom, and like you're half awake, so you go past, like you crash into the green screen. It's like, God damn it!
Who put
What
that wall there?
put that wall there? Mom, I told you not to put another wall. Oh
Ah,
my god,
there's a
that was
green monster attacking me. Oh, it's just my green screen. Get the fuck out of here.
a green screen. Exactly. I mean, imagine you use a green screen as the blanket because it's like you can't find your blanket. It's like, oh my god, it's so cold. I need a blanket. And you see the green screen, like, this will do.
This will
So
do.
you do.
It's not the same material, but I mean, you are wearing a green shirt. So
Yeah, but there's, I mean, like, this is like a dollar store shirt, and I don't think I. Then you just punch the green screen.
yeah, the green
What?
screen attacks you. It's gonna get punched.
Imagine the green screen punches you back, though. It just somehow can fight back
the
at you.
the hanger on the green screen or the stand of the green screen that's hanging, sitting on the floor. You punch the green screen, it just swings right back at you.
It's like,
You
sir, what was the cause of the injuries? That green screen. What?
you,
Yes.
you punch it, it punches you back. You start running downstairs. Oh damn! Ma, this green
Oh.
screen got some action. Your mom or dad goes upstairs, looks at it. What
It's
what
like
it, what? It's on the floor. It can't do anything. What? Try punching it.
it
Oh,
doesn't.
it
It
doesn't do
doesn't.
anything. No, watch, mom, watch. It just nails you in the face, knocks you out.
I can imagine you're just like, is that the best you can do, green screen? And like it just comes out with arms and like holds a weapon. It's like, oh shoot, it's packing heat.
Oh,
Mom,
oh
what? The
damn.
green screen is packing heat.
You see this stuff? It's got weapons. You just go in your closet. I got one too. Ma, leave the house. It's about to become a war zone in here. War's
It's
about to
like
take place in this biatch.
it somehow calls all the other green screens for war. It's like, Chris, I need your help. It's like, what happened? It's happening, Kevin. It's happening, Chris. The green screens are attacking. They're invading Earth.
Really, yeah, they ziplined in through my window. They're crashing in my windows. They bashed down my door like the FBI.
Green screen, open up.
I heard
Like,
someone
wait,
knocking on my
what?
door. I thought it was reinforcements. It wasn't.
Oh no, it was the. I'm in a rapping mood. You gonna
Throw on some
like
busty raps.
yeah, be rapping those, get those rappy skills out. The only skills I can
Tanaka
rap
rap
are.
spilling these raps, something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a rapper. I'm sorry.
Um, I mean, like I had that one is like through out in time in space, no matter where you place, as long you stay true to your art, you'll be the shining star. The cosmic unity will lead your fraternity. We will continue our faith to make sure you feel safe, or something like that. I remember I made that. I was just bored, and I was like, so I talk about a good amount, No Straight Road, specifically DJ's Subatomic Supernova, because he's a space themed character, and he has this one part of the song in the boss fight where you hear like kind of like a space theme, if you know what I mean. So I kind of try to take that song. I can't find the right beats or any beats similar to it. So I just took it
Mm.
and just made it like with like a robot. Fuck it, I'm taking my phone with me. I mean, you can.
Take
I
your
can.
phone with you. That's fine. Yeah. I feel like I need to look left because when Chris is talking, I need to look left at him.
You were saying? Wait, am
Oh,
I looking the
you're
right?
looking left. I'm
No,
looking
wrong
left.
way. Oh, look, wrong way. I'm like, it's like,
You
you're
look
saying,
at
Kevin?
me when I'm talking to you, boy.
It's like, hmm. Oh, you were saying? Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Now I'm just gonna look the other way. I don't need to listen to this.
Someone's over there, I'm sure, right?
Maybe. Maybe I don't know if they're on the other side. I mean,
The only rap stuff I've ever been into, or I still kind of like is Eminem's, like some songs. Till I Collapse from them, Fast
so
Lane, Not Afraid, stuff like that.
so do you ever hear of a musician? Well, you probably heard it's like MC something. I forget his name. So he used to make a rap song called "Rap Devil" to attack Eminem, but Eminem dissed him so bad that he changed genres of music. So before he was a rapper, but then he changed to rock and roll after Eminem's diss track.
Damn.
I listened to Rap Devil. It was like somebody grab some clippers. Freaking beard is weird. Tough with rapping. I think my dad's going. Yeah. I mean, it's corny, but it's cool. The reason I got into the song Rap Devil and whatnot. Oh, it was Machine Gun Kelly. That's the name of the artist.
Oh, I've seen. Oh, they got some. They love decking themselves out in style with like the. I mean, I'm no one to judge, but I mean
I'm not
their
saying
fashion style is very unique. I'll say that.
I'm not saying Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, no, like his music is good. I'm not saying it was like he was bad. It was just kind of ironic where Machine Gun Kelly tried to diss track Eminem, and he got hit so bad by Eminem that he changed genres of music. That's what's kind of interesting. I mean, Rap Devil's a pretty good song. The reason I know about it is because my brother actually showed me the song, and he will always listen to it, and I was like, this is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember you used to show the rap battles like of one in it was like one with Cell and someone else, one had Goku and
Uh,
Superman.
Unlike their song Paper Cuts. Oh, I never heard of Paper Cuts. I know
Also,
what you.
that reminded me of Linkin Park. They kind of have some rap to them, right?
Oh my gosh, I love like I haven't really listened to the new songs, but I definitely remember like I bleed it out, dude. My all-time favorite number one in the end. Number two is Numb, and number three will probably be What I've Done. You know, those are my top three favorites. There's a lot of other Linkin Park songs that I really like, but when it comes to those are my all-time favorites.
Yeah, mainly their songs are used a lot in the Transformer movies,
Yeah, like
which is actually what I'm putting on Netflix.
one thing, I don't know why it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind that the time is right to explain the due time. Blah 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 blah
And then Chris starts breaking
blah
down in rabid raps. Blah 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 blah
blah
blah blah
blah
blah
blah
blah
blah
blah blah blah blah.
blah blah blah
Take it,
blah
blah blah blah blah blah blah blah
blah
blah blah blah blah.
blah blah blah.
He's going
Blah
subatomic. Blah blah blah.
blah 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 blah. When words don't work, yes. If you don't know the lyrics, just say blah, and people will think you sound like a rabbit singing the song. Exactly.
Why is
Uh,
Teletubbies on Netflix? What the?
Kevin's watching a good show, folks. Always watch Teletubbies. Nothing else matters besides Teletubbies.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yes,
even matter.
yes. Teletubbies best show. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend to your kids. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Nah, not good enough. You know about like Batman and Superman? Nah, forget them. You know about Marvel's history? Nah, Teletubbies is where it's at, guys.
Teletubbies, that's the real superhero action going on.
That's the good movie. You know the Dark Knight movie? Nah, it ain't good. It's not even comparable to Teletubbies.
It's
Oh my
nowhere
god.
even Ultra Mega 9000. No.
Do you remember this kid show where it was like talking hands with googly eyes? I forget what the name was. I remember I watched that a long time ago when I was younger. A lot.
I don't remember what show that. Yeah, it was on Nickelodeon. Or no, Cartoon Network.
No, Nick Jr. It was on Nick Jr. I
Cartoon,
remember.
yeah.
So like, there's one show like episode I remember exactly from the
BRB, got
talking
you.
hand puppets. One of them was definitely so the daughter of the hand puppets was uh so the father was like serving the kids vegetables, and one of them was asparagus. The daughter didn't like asparagus, So throughout the episode, they try to get her to eat it. Um, so then the brother would say, "Kiss the asparagus," and if you don't like it, so she kissed it, and she's like, "This is pretty good. I love asparagus." And I don't know. I don't think kissing your food would make it taste better, but I mean, I'm not one to say. I get it. It's supposed to be like if you kiss it, you kind of get the taste of it, but you know what I mean. I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. I don't think I ever finished like the sentence earlier. By the way, these are no, I did. These are podcasts. These are gonna be like unedited and everything. So
Mhm.
just so everyone knows, these are just chatting bits that are being turned into the podcast. What do you define a podcast as? Is a
Um,
basic conversation about something a podcast? Is this
uh,
considered a podcast? Like it's
in my opinion, what a podcast is having multiple peas in a pod, and then you cast them away to sea. That's what I think a podcast is. That's a podcast. You asked me what a
makes
podcast.
sense, made cat. Well, no, you
You,
can't toss them out in the sea. You got to push them on a
no,
fishing
no.
rod and then cast it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't just. I'm not saying throw them. I'm saying you cast it into sea, and that's how a podcast happens, folks. That's the origins of how a podcast was made. Totally. No, what I think a podcast is just like what we're doing. It's just literally talking about any topic or any subject, basically. So there are some podcasts that will talk about drama, some podcasts that talks about politics. I personally don't care for either or. I just talk about what I like or what happens. But
Yeah,
in the end,
that's what the I guess you can call it a podcast then on YouTube. I can start putting tags for it, but that's what the union is. That's what this is gonna be. I'm gonna name it the union, and
podcast.
that'll be the union podcast, which is where we talk about everything and everything. These aren't gonna be edited again. They'll be the fancy intro, and then the ending.
So like what
Yeah.
yeah. So like what Kevin said, we used to do podcast. And it's kind of similar to what we did, but unlike what we do, we just talk about anything. We actually had a topic that we talk about for hours on Bonner. Like our first podcast was definitely about phobias and what type of phobias are there, what drives people to those, and what phobias we have. Personally, for me, what I was afraid of was, believe it or not, the Houdini ride from Six Flags. When I was little, bro, I would cry every time I got on there. And I'm not talking about the room that spins in circles, but I mean the first room where like everything moves.
Uh, I
You said yours was spiders?
mine was needle phobia. I don't know if that's the actual term, but I don't know.
Uh,
I'd rather have to fight demonic creatures than get a needle. Not like need like a vaccine needle. I'm fine at those. It's more of a blood work IV needle. So
so apparently it's called trypanophobia. Trypanophobia.
is that like a
It's
phobia
the
of
fear of needles.
fear of me?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the fear of needles. So
Yeah.
it's so you're basically trypanophobia from what it's saying.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Where you're
I
just
don't know why. Just like even
well,
when a
how would you feel
doctor
like
huh?
no, I was gonna say, well, like, how would you feel when you have a big, sharp, like, object coming towards your arm? I mean, it's not easy, but
I mean, like what in middle school they had to give you 4 shots at once. So it's
oh
like, and
god,
that was I was fine, but then if a doctor mentions blood work, I'm like,
oh god, that makes.
no, I need to. Oh, you got to get blood work. I think I got to take a different direction in life.
So
Um,
the
I
oh
got
my
I gotta
god,
fight. I gotta go fight Godzilla, man. I'll be back like never.
that kind of reminds me of one time, man, that really annoyed me, and it was kind of painful. So, one time they were trying to get my blood. So what they would do is they would pad something and put it on your arm to get to the nerve and get the blood out, right? It would take literally they tried it and nothing came out and it was a pain hurting it was hurting me. So then they do it a second time in a different angle and nothing comes out because they didn't get the nerve. So it took them about like 4 tries to finally hit the nerve to get the or the vein. It was the vein, not the nerve. 4 tries to get the vein, hit the vein so they could get blood out. And while dealing with that, I had to like while they're doing that, I'm constantly dealing with the pain of getting stabbed multiple times in the same area. And they're like, "Oh, it wasn't so bad." Was it like, "Oh, have you tried getting stabbed like 4 times in the same area?" Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of that. I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
sure it wasn't fun. When I had surgery in high school for my spine, everyone was
yeah,
like always. I think I told this before, but everyone was always, it's okay if you're afraid. It is a major surgery. It's serious. Something can happen. It's okay. And I'm like, nah. Once they poke me in the arm, I don't care. That's the worst part for me. I could care less about anything else. Everyone's
right.
like, yeah, we're here for you. We're here to support you. You can, we're. It's good that you're being strong. I'm like, I'm really
No,
not. Once they
I'm
poke me in the arm, I'm done. Like, I don't care about the surgery.
I'm a big boy. I got big
Yeah,
bones.
you
I got
see
big
these pants
bones.
they're on. They're the big boy ones too.
Big boy pants.
I ain't afraid of the surgery. It's the hello. Welcome
Uh,
back, Chaz. Yeah, I ain't afraid. I wasn't afraid of the surgery. It was literally just once they poked me on the arm to knock me out, then I was like, all right.
oh my
But then I
god.
woke up and because you're having surgery, of course, you have to have one in for blood. I had 3 IVs on my arm, one on the left, and then I had one here, and then one on my right. And I woke up. I'm like, how? Why? No. No. Get these out.
So what you miss is that we were kind of talking about phobias. I was afraid of Houdini ride on Six Flags. He's tryphasm. I was going to say phasmophobia. No, it's trypanophobia, fear of needles.
So yeah,
But
fear of needle. I'm like half try or 3/4 try fear of needle things. Because again,
mm,
I'm fine with getting the needles, but if it's blood work or an IV needle, I freak out.
oh god, I
So
hate.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
the worst pain I remember. They put me to sleep. Thank goodness. Um, so you know how like getting wisdom teeth is not really fun.
No, it sucked.
Well, so it was bad enough that they had to pull out my wisdom teeth, but they had to pull out four at once. Not one, not two, not three, but four all at once, which is why they put me asleep. Now I didn't feel the pain like I woke up and they finished. I didn't feel any pain, but it wasn't until the next hour where everything starts to hurt, and I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't sleep. I was like in tears by the pain in my mouth. Like it was terrible. Blood was coming out. I
Yeah,
no.
it was more for when I got mine removed. They did the same thing for me. I had 4 removed, and like there was pain and stuff. Yeah, it's everyone has that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get that head thing around me. Like normally when you leave the dentist, they give you like this head thing, I guess, to help your cheeks like push down to absorb the blood more or whatever. Did you have like a wraparound thing on your head or no? You remember?
I like a wrap around my head. No, I
Yeah,
don't think I did.
because I know sometimes they'll do that. Maybe it's only for the recovery room, but yeah.
No,
You have a
I've
fear of clowns or
no, not clowns, glowns. Get it right.
clowns? I see.
It's clowns. It's glowing and clowns. I'm pretty sure you're like your fear of glowing clowns. No, I'm just kidding.
Clowns, eh?
I mean, it's understandable.
Well,
No,
you shouldn't be watching us. We're clowns.
yeah.
We're not
Why?
clown. He's a
We're
clown. Kill him.
where's my red nose? Imagine I got one. I don't have a red nose. Now I do. Now
That's all
I
right.
mean,
We all have our phobias. It's all right. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm always afraid of Kevin. Is that Kevin phobia?
Well, he's pointing that way, but I'm
No,
over here.
wait, no, wait, this way. Wait, hold on. Is it this way?
Yeah, he has Kevin phobia, so and
Yeah,
he has to deal with me
yeah,
every day. It's not fun.
yeah. So I'm very scared.
Can you imagine there's something that it's like air phobia? You're afraid of air.
I mean, that's actual thing.
Hello,
There.
Audrey Flaw. How you doing?
Hello. We're just talking about phobias and whatnot.
We're just
I
talking
mean, like
about
I
some
said,
phobias, yeah.
for me, like I said, what really got me scared was the Houdini ride back in Six Flags. I'm still probably terrified to this day, but I mean, probably being in a scary, like a dark, like an area at night is probably a fear I have. But I don't know. All right, let's play some craft. Like, all right, let's play craft.
Alright, just
I
switch into it, okay?
Oh, we go. Yeah, let's craft the mind. Why? Hmm. You know, people. I don't know about One Piece. But there's a video game of that. I'll see how this. All right, I might get off the video channel.
Okay, I guess we're
Uh,
switching.